Android Sue Time Travels Through. Chapter 4. It was midnight and very dark in the alley behind the pawn shop. One light bulb was dimly burning above a door across the alley, where a drunken man wearing dirty rags for clothes was sitting on a step. He drank from a bottle wrapped in a brown paper bag. The man looked unbelievingly through bleary eyes at the two small dolls walking down the alley. He thought he must be hallucinating and took another swig from the bottle. Because Sue was only 2 feet tall and Trina a few inches shorter than that, walking was slow. By sunrise, they still had many hours of walking before they could get to where Debbie lived, and their energy was running low. As the sky got lighter, more cars appeared on the street. Soon it would be impossible to keep walking down the sidewalk unnoticed. They turned down a dark alley behind a low apartment building and climbed the fire escape to the roof. On the roof, they found what seemed to be a secluded spot in the sun where they could lie still and recharge their energy cells. They needed to shut down all but their basic systems to recharge, so Sue set her internal clock for 8 hours when she would automatically wake up. When Sue's alarm went off, she woke up to see a long-haired, blue-eyed white cat staring her in the face. The cat was purring. At first, Sue was startled and scrambled back away from the cat, but it just looked at her. She slowly approached the cat with her hand out, and the cat rubbed her cheek against Sue's hand. Sue was used to being around cats. Many humans from her own time had them as pets. Her employer, Sten, had too. As Sue was petting the cat, she wondered if this cat could be of help to her and Trina. She woke Trina and said, "This cat was here when I woke up. She seems quite friendly. Because of her snowy white fur, I've named her Siberia." Trina had never been this close to a cat before and was wary. The cat rubbed up against Trina, and Trina began petting the cat. They soon became friends. Sue said, "We may be able to use Siberia for transportation to get where we're going more quickly. Let's look through the apartments below to see if we can rig up some sort of wagon the cat can pull and we can ride in." They found a trap door in the roof of the building which was unlocked. They opened it a crack and peeked through at the hallway below, which seemed deserted. It was mid-afternoon. They walked down the stairs and through the hallway, listening at doors as they passed. The cat followed. "What are we looking for?" asked Trina in a low voice. "Something with wheels on it that Siberia can pull, and some cord or string," replied Sue. They managed to get a door open and entered one of the rooms. Stuff was lying all over in a mess, and no one was there. They searched through most of the stuff when Trina found a small dog harness with a leash attached, and Sue found a skateboard. Another room farther down the hall, they found some cans of tuna they could use as a reward to train the cat, and shoelaces they could tie to the sides of the harness to steer Siberia. Soon they made their way back up to the roof and spent the remainder of the day until dark, training the cat to wear the harness and pull the skateboard with them on it. By 11 o'clock that night, fewer people were walking past the building, and they decided it was time to leave. They couldn't carry the skateboard down the fire escape, so they went back into the apartment building through the trap door. They saw no one. They walked through the dim hall and out a back door, pushing the skateboard in front of them. Siberia followed behind. Once out on the sidewalk, they found a place in the shadows, tied the leash to the skateboard's axle, and hooked the leash to the harness which Siberia was now wearing. They were soon quickly rolling down the sidewalk towards their destination.